So we have three foldable phone manufacturers who's going to be pulling out of the foldable phone industry this year. Which, to be honest, kind of makes a lot of logical sense. Listen, foldable phones, they're awesome. I love them. They're amazing. But a lot of these companies that create foldable cell phones, like on the screen, Influx, itel, and Techno, they go for more of a budget type foldable cell phone. Usually they release it in China or any European country, and it costs a lot for them to make. It does, right? And I don't, overall wise, based on what we understand, there isn't really that much crazy of a demand for budget foldable cell phones in the areas that they're selling. So therefore, they're kind of not really, there's not a reason for them to even, manufacture and sell these cell phones. Something that we did learn from the Nothing Phone CEO, he claimed that unlike Samsung and Google and Microsoft and all these other companies, smaller companies, they don't get deals when it comes to them buying different products or different pieces that create their cell phones from these big tech giants. So for example, if the Nothing Phone, it's kind of weird to say because it's the phone is called the Nothing Phone, but whenever I say it, it's always weird. But anyway, when they go out there and they say, okay, well, we need, I don't know, like 1 million units of pieces of Gorilla Glass Victus for our phones, when they go and buy it, they get it a lot more expensive price tag than, let's say, if Samsung goes and buys it, right? Or Microsoft or Google or whoever. These smaller companies, they're not able to get these products that create these cell phones for as cheap as these tech giants do. So what ends up happening is their profit margins are so much less, a insane amount less. And then you also add in the factor again that they're creating budget foldables in markets where maybe not many people are going to want one, or they might want Google's one, or they might want Samsung's one, or OnePlus or Oppo. I mean, it's a weird industry to be in, right? They're trying to create their own budget industry of foldable cell phones, and I feel like foldable cell phones, for the most part, haven't become mainstream enough that we can see these companies really take off and do as successful as they want to do, because again, we're still kind of in that gray area. Right now, most people, when they think of foldable cell phones, you either go with Samsung, Google, or OnePlus, right? Those are the big ones, okay? Period, big ones, end of story. The rest of the cell phones, the budget ones, I don't think many people are really going crazy over them. So we're going to see this. We're going to see a lot of these companies kind of just drop off, because if the demand's not there, the cost is way too much, and you're already a small company, you really can't compete with these tech giants. And that's why, again, they're trying to go for budget ones. But I feel like if someone's going to buy a foldable cell phone or flippable cell phone, they probably just want to buy the expensive version, because they know they have the reliability of that cell phone. If you're going to spend a lot of money, you don't want to buy a foldable, flippable budget one that might break unless it's from a very reliable, great source of companies. I'm not saying these companies, Techno, itel, or Infinix, is not great, but again, it's not Samsung, Google, Microsoft, whoever, right? So it is what it is. I'm not surprised if we see this happen more and more. Again, it just costs way too much. Profit margins aren't really there for these smaller companies, and it just isn't, the demand isn't there. So yeah, it is what it is. That's why, again, Samsung has come out many times and say they're not coming out with a cheaper foldable cell phone. We're not getting a Galaxy S. Galaxy Z Fold 6 Fan Edition. We're going to get a Z Flip 6 Fan Edition. The Flip series is going to get a cheaper variant, but not for the Fold variant, because they want to keep that premium price tag of, hey, if you want to buy it, you're going to have to fork over an arm and a leg. And while, yeah, it's not going to be the greatest, it's good enough, right? And we're not going budget. So, it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.